Hi there, it's Susan from SusanWinter.net. Thanks for coming to my channel. Thank you. I am continuing with your questions and answers. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do so now. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. So I'm starting with Evelyn's question about the guys that are coming on to her that she's meeting online are all massively older. And what's a girl to do? I bet you know I probably have an answer with a slant around this, but here goes. Okay, so to Evelyn, she writes, I find your way of conducting yourself in videos so classy. Thanks for all of your insights and tips. Evelyn, thank you to you. I appreciate that. I'm a 45-year-old woman with a good education and career. One thing that keeps frustrating me is that on the online dating platform, I'm only approached by men who are 15 plus years older. And no men around my age whom I've sent greetings to ever responded to me. Why and what to do? Thank you. Okay, Evelyn, you're a little young to have this happen. 45 is actually a little young. Most of the time, you're not old enough to know yet, but like 50, 55, 60, 65-year-old ladies, this is all we hear. This is all they talk about. Why are there no men my age? Why is everybody massively older? So, why does it happen? That's your first question. I know what you can do about it. Why does it happen? We've been slanted sociologically to prefer youth and beauty. And there's nothing wrong with that. Our biological imperative sets that as a focal point for us. And, you know, to be honest with you, many of the things that we are so hurt by with men are just their biological imperative. They're set to green light, go and procreate. They're set to young, fertile, and pretty. So the older guys, to them, you're super young and super pretty. To guys your age that I know you'd like to meet, you also have to realize that they may have just ended a partnership with somebody of your age. Now, there is, for many people, when they leave a relationship, a massive recalibration, like, okay, I did that, now I want something different. I married my college sweetheart, we're divorced, now I want something different. I'm going to try younger. I'm going to date for fun and date some younger gals. Now, guys your age, why exactly they're not coming on to you, I don't know, because specifically, I can't see your profile, I can't see your clothing, I can't read what you're writing, and I don't know where you've set your age parameters. So a lot of that has to do with tone and what you say. When I briefly did online, I was very specific about the fact that I had a history of being with a much younger partner. And I stated that right up front so that if anybody who's got a problem with it doesn't even bother me, and that is my preference. I'm not closed to other options, but that historically has been my preference and my comfort level. Now, I would ask you, I bet your age range that you have for yourself might be a little narrow. Maybe you've gone a year or two younger. But if you would indulge me, I'm going to give you a challenge. I'm going to ask you for the next 3 weeks to set your age range, your preferred age range, to 35 to 50, 52, maximum, because you're 45. That's it. And I'd like you to, for the first time in your life, actually notice these guys. They may not even be on your radar. So, you know, we talk about men being ageist, and yet we may be ageist as well and not go younger. So it's the other side of the coin, you see. So if you haven't taken a look at younger men, and you say, by the way, that you know men around me to whom I sent greetings, a response, so I don't know if you're on Bumble where you reach out first, I would challenge you to duty date, or I should say duty chat, with younger guys. 3 weeks. And if you would really, really do this perfectly, you would have 3 coffee dates. I would like to see you reconfigured and rebooted. I'm not telling you to go for younger guys. That is independent thing. Not everybody wants that. What I'd like to do is redo your set point and kind of shake you so that you come back configured differently. And maybe in the eyes of a younger man that adores you and finds you kind of delicious, you might remember the power that you have and come back to dating your preferred age group with a different spark. Ask him, what did you like about the profile? How were the pictures? How about what I said? I mean, if it's Tinder, it's very minimal conversation, but what should I have worn differently? So I would take this as an experiment. I understand your discontent. This is the lament of every mature woman out there. So while we think that life has narrowed for us, we never think of looking the other direction where it has widened. Over the last 20 years, we have more options for love and partnership, but not necessarily with older men. The new category, the new horizon that has awakened for us are younger men who find the power and the confidence that we have and career attractive, sexy, not a competition, nothing to suppress, no one you have to compete with. So let's see if we can't kind of shake you up and try something different. And by the way, this is good advice for anybody who's stuck. Do something opposite. Do something different. Do something different and come back, and your vibe will be different. I hope this helps you. Susan Winter for susanwinter.net. Listen, keep sending me your video requests. It's on the contact page of my website. Go down to video requests, obviously. Those of you who are working with me on Magnify, I love working with you. I meet new people every day. And on my consultation page, I have a number of packages. Some are, 5 hours. We're developing some other packages beyond the individual, which is it's a great seller. And I don't want you to forget that this is also on iTunes. The Susan Winter Show has all the information you're hearing here, but it's in a podcast formula. So thank you very much for your questions, and I hope you've enjoyed your answers. I'm here to help you. Thank you. Bye-bye now.